Hey, it's me, your boy Blue Getsuga, and today I'll be talking about the new Senka cards from Eternity Code. Of course, me being me, I'm late. So, here we go. First, we have arguably my favorite one, if scrolling is not working. Okay. It's a level 8 Beast Warrior monster, and these monsters are fire monsters, and I think we all saw this coming. Anyways, if a card your opponent controls is destroyed by cards your opponent controls is destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can send one other card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand, and it has 3,000 attack, so it's really good. Cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effect while you control another Senka monster. Also really good. That means it has built-in protection and is easy to summon. Yeah, it's really easy to summon because even your cards can, because you have a lot of cards that can destroy your opponent's cards, especially in this deck. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon it to your side of the field in defense position, so it has a Goyo effect. And of course, that happens. Next monster we have. Next monster is level 6, 2,300 attack and 2,000 defense. At the start of the damage step, when a Senka monster you control battles an opponent's face-up monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, that opponent's monster loses 1,000 attack. Already really good. It's a battle trap. It's a battle hand trap, and it's very easy to summon. Senka monsters you can. Oh yeah, and the deck likes to battle if you didn't know that already. Senka monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle except this card. Again, more protection. That's nice. If an opponent's cards is destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. Well, that effect seems very mean. But yes, this deck has a lot of ways of destroying cards, especially when you see the third monster. The third, I was going to say third and last, but this is the second to last. Is level 4, 1,100 attack, and 1,800 defense. You can target one continuous spell/trap you control, send it to the graveyard, and if you do, half the attack of two face-up monsters until the end of this turn. Which is also really good, except if your opponent controls only one monster, you're going to have another monster you control. Preferably this card. If an opponent's card is destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can target one Senka card in your graveyard except Senka Schemer. So this also helps you recycle your Senka cards. And lastly for monsters, we have this card, which looks like a fusion between the water and wind armies. Also, if you don't know why their attributes are the way they are, because there's three kingdoms, and and I think they're represented by the colors green, blue, and red. So that explains their attributes. If this card is added from your deck to your hand by a Senka card effect, special summon this card. When a spell/trap is activated, quick effect, you can send one face-up Senka continuous spell/trap you control to the graveyard and negate that activation. That's cool. Even though it doesn't destroy, that's still fine. Not every card that negates needs to destroy something. When a monster effect is activated and you control Senka Noble Liu Jiang, Quick effect, you can send one face-up Senka continuous spell slash trap to the you control to the graveyard, negate the activation. That's also a fine effect. And next and lastly, we have 100,000 arrows. Wait. You can target one face-up monster your opponent controls and add one Senka monster one Senka monster. You can target one face-up monster your opponent controls and one Senka monster you control. Until the end of this turn, half that opponent's monster's attack. And if you do, that monster you control gains that much attack. So it's like Dark Rebellion, but in spell form. Also, this deck already likes COTK, especially with your high level wind monsters. Now you can have a lot of your monsters' attacks, and if they control more cards than you can just attack them and possibly OTK them. If this card is sent to the graveyard and you control two or more attributes among Senka monsters you control, you can place one Senka continuous spell slash trap from your deck, hand or deck, face up to your field except Senka Legend 100. Anyways, the second effect is also fine, but I see this card being a one of. It would probably be better if this card was treated as both a wind and a water monster, because you see the mixture of the water and wind armies. But yeah, it would have made sense if that was treated as both a wind and a water monster, especially considering the lore this archetype is inspired by. Do I think these cards will make Senka meta? No, probably not. They'll probably be tier 2. They're just a lot more consistent now. And I can't wait to play these cards once they come out on Dueling Book. Anyways, like and subscribe and comment. Possibly even share this video to your friends, just in case they either find this really interesting or they just want to laugh and mock it. Share it. That'll help out a lot. Anyways, bye guys.